What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Black. Last time we arrived at Manhattan. I mean, Castelia City. Even though it's really based off Manhattan. Look at these skyscrapers. How is this not New York City? How is this not Manhattan? Anyway, but, well, most importantly, I forgot what we did before we reached Manhattan. We got the Dragon Skull back from Team Plasma. They realized it wasn't what they wanted, but we took it back anyway, so it's all good. But now that we are here in Castelia City, let us explore. So what do we have here? Here we have the Battle Company. Talented trainers are welcome. We will check that out later. Now, Castelia City is massive. You've got a bunch of different back streets that you can take. Well, there are back streets and then there are actual streets that you can take. And even have like piers all the way on this side over here. So I think this pier here, this pier, it's small compared to the luxury liner, but the side of the ship doesn't change the feeling of adventure when you're out in the open sea. I believe this ship, I don't think it's this ship, but one of these ships on this pier will actually take you somewhere to an event. I completely forgot about this event, actually. But, yeah. This event we cannot get, but I might go over it. I might go over this event. We'll see. Anyway, no, it's this ship. This is the ship right here. Hold on. Nah, probably not. It's one of these ships here. All I know is this is a port. There's a dancer here. We will worry about him later. But just, it's amazing how big this city is, how many people there are. I think this is the most populated city. Let's see. This is Mode Street. We don't want to go through here. We actually want to go through the biggest street right over here. Just look at all these people. Look at everybody on their lunch breaks, coming back from work and whatever. This really does kind of capture the sense of New York City. I love it. Anyway, here we have, oh geez, Game Freak. Game Freak has an entire skyscraper over here, so we'll check him out a little bit later. But what I want to do is, out of my way. Jeez, it's the problem with congested cities. It's actually, like, a lot more congested depending on the time of day you play. Like, if you're playing in the morning, or at like 5 o'clock during rush hour times, there will be a crap ton more people. Let's talk to you really quick. Hey trainer, show me your paces. Give me a whirl. Alright, let's fight. A fight is like a dance. I like this. This is like little this is like break dancers on the streets performing for people. Ah, Pan Sage. This is gonna be easy because I believe Kevin's out front. Level 21. Yeah, the level gap has the level curve has kind of increased a little bit. Luckily, we're level 25. And we're pretty fast. So we got this. Kevin's doing great. So is Will. I don't know. I've had Kevin and Will for a little while now. Maybe it's time to get a new team member. We'll see. Because I am heading to a place where you can catch some Pokemon, and, well, you never know. Let's get down. How about that? Those were some smooth moves. But be even tired if I had a group. Hey, would you talk to other dancers? If you invite both of them, the three of us can groove as a team. Same outfit as me. That guy's a dancer. So we saw a dancer at the pier over there. We will worry about those dancers later on. But what I want to do first is actually head up here. We're going to head out of town. I know, we just got here and already we're leaving, but there's a good reason why I'm doing this. Anyway, I guess I can just check out this building really quick right here, because I know there is somebody here. Yes, you! Hello, I'm the official name rater. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Not yet, no. So, yeah, now we can actually come up with nicknames for our Pokemon. I was already doing them to begin with, but we'll see. Like, this is now your chance to give nicknames for Pokemon like Herdier or Blitzel or anything. So yeah, if you guys can think of nicknames for those two, sure, but all team members, I'm going to be giving them nicknames. Pokemon trainers on Route 4 show combinations with Pokemon, even during road construction. Road construction, huh? Let's head out to this gate and see what we got going on out here. You know, why the heck not? So we got a hiker, and then we have, if we walk up a little bit further, we've got construction. Hey, trainer, there's a bit of a problem up ahead. Sorry, but you can't pass now. You should go kill some time by challenging Castelia City Gym. I would, but there's something that I want to do here. There is definitely something of interest. Trainer, take a look at the sand. Do you see how some areas are lighter and some of the sand looks darker? Pokemon are hiding in the darker sand. Yes, they are. So why don't we just, let's save really quickly, just because it would be wise to save. And maybe let's get Will out front. Ah, man, it kind of sucks that Herdier doesn't have Sand Rush, because I would be totally immune to it right now. I never finished that thought. It's the fact that, well, because I remember the exact circumstance. Herdier kept missing Takedown. But yeah, what's it? Vital Spirit will become Intimidate, and Pickup will become Sand Rush. So that's how that's going to go. Anyway, in this route here, you can actually just catch the new Pokemon. There are 3 new Pokemon here, and one of them is, Sandile. Sandile is a ground dark type, which, to this day, it's a very unique typing. Sandile, it's good. Sandile is really good. Like, its base stat spread is very respectable, it's got a large amount of attack, it's got a lot of speed so it can hit hard and fast. And its bulk really isn't that terrible. Anyway, its bulk is improved by Intimidate if you decide to go for that ability. It's got 2 abilities, Intimidate and Moxie, but Moxie is a fantastic ability as well. Pretty much how Moxie works is every time you KO a Pokemon with an attack, your attack stat will increase by 1 stage. So Sandile has the potential to sweep. With that respectable speed stat, it can sweep. Anyway, it gets better at its job when it evolves into Crocodile, but its stats don't really increase that much, but it's when it evolves into Crocodile that its base stat total really becomes impressive. Crocodile can take hits, it can deal significant damage, and it's got a wide move pool being a ground type. Ground Dark is actually a really good offensive typing, because it gets stab off of moves like Crunch and Earthquake, plus it can learn Rock Slide, Stone Edge, fighting type moves. Crocodile even learns Outrage, when it's fully evolved, which is really awesome. It's bizarre, but it's awesome. Crocodile, fantastic Pokemon, and if you want a ground type and you didn't want to go through the trouble of picking up Drillbur, highly recommend it. Anyway, let's see what we run into next. If we're going to run into another new Pokemon, there it is, Darumaka. Darumaka is a very, very respectable fire type. So, I'll say this now. If you didn't pick Tepig, there are 2 fire type Pokemon in this game that I would recommend, deciding over. And it really does depend on your preference or what you're looking for in a fire type, whether it's physical, special, the stat spread, or anything. So there are 2 fire types that are really good to use if you didn't pick Tepig. And Darumaka is one of them. Darumaka is known for hitting extremely hard. It's not even evolved at all, and it already has 90 base attack. That's what makes it incredible. Some fully evolved Pokemon don't hit 90 base attack. It also has access to some very hard-hitting moves, and the abilities it has helps it deal more damage. Hustle it starts out with Hustle, which kind of sucks because you kind of lose accuracy, but Hustle becomes Sheer Force when it evolves into Darmanitan. Darmanitan is nuts. It hits so freaking hard and has a very respectable speed stat. Plus Sheer Force, it'll boost the power of its fire-type attacks while it's sacrificing the burn chance, which you kind of don't need because, first of all, you'll be nuking things hardcore, and that's what you kind of want to do. You kind of want to nuke things, because Darmanitan's not super bulky. It's got high HP, but other than that, it won't really last long. But yeah, Darmanitan is a very good choice. If you want a physical fire type, pick up a Darumaka. It's great. It's one of the 2 fire types I recommend if you didn't pick Tepig. Now let's see if I will run into the last Pokemon here. If not, then we'll see. Yeah, there you go. There's the last one. Scraggy. Scraggy is a fighting type, but it's a very strange one. First of all, look at this thing. This thing's pants are on the ground. It's looking like a fool with his pants on the ground. Anyway, Scraggy is also part dark type, making it pretty unique. It's got a unique typing. It's oddly enough, it's more of a bulky fighting type, which is weird. Scraggy is a bit slow and it kind of hits hard, but when it evolves into Scrafty, its bulk increases more with a minimal increase to its attack. Scrafty is very tricky to use. As defensive fighting types, they're not that great. Fighting types are meant to be, bulky, but they hit really hard. Scrafty doesn't really do a super good job of that. And to be fair, it's really lucky that fairies don't exist yet. Scrafty would be quad weak. Its abilities are alright, but Shedskin is better, since it's more of a defensive Pokemon. It's definitely not fast enough to effectively use Moxie. Although, funny enough, you can teach a Dragon Dance via breeding. Scrappy's not terrible, it's just really weird. There are better fighting types out there. Conkeldurr is a lot better, to be perfectly honest. Scraggy's not awful. But yep, those are the 3 Pokemon that you can run into here. All Pokemon that you should consider. Oh, they did Swagger me. Oh, it's Swagger me. Swagger is an annoying move. I'm just gonna get the hell out of Dodge right now. I'm not even gonna bother. Whatever. Anyway, there is a Pokemon that I indeed want to catch here, so I will meet you guys when I find that Pokemon. Oh, well, there it is. I guess I didn't have to cut away. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to find a Sandile. Alright, let's quickly use Gust. I don't think it should want to kill. Again, Will is not known for special attacking. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Alright, this will do well. So let us chuck a Pokeball right now at this Sandile. Hopefully it'll catch. Sandile, like I said, it's a great Pokemon, and it's something you could definitely consider using for the team. Which, once we catch it... Gotcha. Perfect. Alright, we got a Sandile. They live and buried in the sands of the desert. The sun-warmed sand prevents their body temperature from dropping. Do we want to nickname him? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, Sandile is the 3rd member of the team. Welcome him aboard. And we're gonna name him... Tony. He just looks like a Tony to me. Anyway, here we go. Got a new team member. I was just talking Kevin and Will need a new friend. Now they got Tony. Alright, time to train Tony up because he is very far behind. Level 15 compared to everybody in their 20s. Alright, off-screen training time. Time to cut away. See you guys later. Alright, and we're back 1 day later. I guess I should just point that out. This is the next day because after the off-screen training, I got busy, so I couldn't finish recording the episode. So I'm recording this on the next day. But we did a lot of training. Tony is now caught up. He's now level 23. So is Will. Kevin is level 26. We are going to get more levels because we are going to be doing more training in this episode. Anyway, I say we head back to Castelia City and finally explore it properly now that we have Tony caught up with everybody. But what's this? It instantly changed seasons the moment in between recording sessions. That's right. It's actually, well, you can tell now, it's the first day of June now that I'm recording this, and Black and White has actually introduced, this is the only game that has been introduced in, but it introduced seasons. Now, seasons basically, not only do they just change how the overworld looks in general, but they change what events happen, they change what Pokemon you can run into, and it's just, it just changes the thing in general. They got rid of seasons in X and Y, which kind of sucks. I like that. But of course, to make things fair, they made seasons monthly. They didn't make it like actually every 3 months. But as you can see here, here's something that, closed during winter. Here's something that's actually really popular during the summertime, Castelia cones. I finally get to eat it. It was worth lining up. So yeah, you can get Castelia cones during the summer. I don't think you get in the spring. Actually, I think you can get every season except winter, just as closed during the winter. But during summertime, they're swamped because ice cream cones are very popular during the summer. Can you imagine that? Anyway. I say we head in here to the battle company and actually do some training. People who work in this building have Pokemon battles, not opinion battles. I feel like that would be the best kind of company ever. I would totally work for a company that dealt in Pokemon battles instead of opinion battles, because the last thing I need is arguing with headstrong people. Because, I mean, I am a little bit headstrong myself. Trust me, I can get, like, really argumentative if I have to. Anyway, why did I get out of the elevator? Go in the elevator. And we're gonna go up to the 47th floor first. We're skipping the first 46 floors. Who needs to do it? Let's just fight these two together. That. Anyway, so since this is a battle company filled with trainers, let's battle with them. She won't take no for an answer. This is how she gets paid. You get paid to do Pokemon battles. Forget like actual business work. Like we're actually having Pokemon battles. I would love to do that for a profession if that were possible. It's a shame. It's gotta intimidate. Tony, we might not want to have you out here because, again, you are pretty frail. So let's go, Kevin. Kevin, get the hell out of here and just arm thrust the crap out of it. I'm not gonna risk it. Tony might have been caught up. That was actually a good move. Well, Tony would have resisted it. What the hell? Whatever. Anyway, what can I talk about? Oh, right. I can talk about how much I love Castelia City and how much I just love the atmosphere and the fact that it's based off Manhattan. You know, you guys know that I'm a New Yorker at heart. Not even at heart, like I'm a New Yorker just in general. Like I'm from the area. I've lived next to New York my whole life. Oh, we're getting quick balls. Didn't even realize this. And we're getting more. We're getting timer balls. Exact polar opposites. A quick ball makes it easier to catch Pokemon if you use it at the very beginning of the battle. A timer ball makes it easier to catch Pokemon you've been battling for a long time. So yeah, that's pretty much, they have their uses. Quick balls, you just chuck at the very beginning of a battle. Timer balls, if a battle's been dragging on for so long, that's when you want to use them. Ah, scientist, okay. Have we reached are we at the R&D section? People think I'm so serious because I'm a scientist. Well, to be fair, scientists are serious dudes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I'm actually in the lab and I'm studying, I'm a pretty serious guy. Like, if I'm standing there, like, actually trying to, crap, it's been a while since I've been in the lab, though. I'm gonna be heading back to the lab, like, once I get back to school, but why would you use that? Why would you do that? Because I'm a physical attacker, you fool. Bite will not even do half. That's why we're gonna use Sand Tomb, which is gonna be super effective damage. But it won't kill. Barely! And then Mud Slap, which is gonna do next to nothing, and lower accuracy, but you're gonna die because of Sand Tomb and extra damage. That's the thing. It kind of sucks with Sandow, because Sand Tomb is really the only ground type move you're gonna learn for a while. You will learn Dig eventually, and then Earthquake, of course. Alright, what do you have? I don't remember what you have. Clerks exchange business cards. Trainers, of course, greet each other with a Pokemon battle. You can exchange business cards as well, you know, be like, hi, I'm Adam, professional battler, overall badass. Here's my card. Ooh, Basculin. Ooh, that's a water type. Tony might not be built for this. Whatever, we're gonna use Bite and see how it goes. Basculin is pretty fast. Stock with Jet. Crap. Tony. Oh, that didn't do much. Okay, I was worried for a second. Alright, even if it uses Aqua Jet, chip away. That thing's faster than Tony? What the hell? Well, then again, Basculin is a pretty fast Pokemon. We'll go over it once we're able to catch it. Aw, man, we got the Moxie boost, but I know for a fact this trainer's gonna have multiple Basculins, so let's switch out. Let's go to Blitzel. This is right up Blitzel's alley. This is water types. And it's kind of a shame, you know, we shouldn't neglect Blitzel. Blitzel's been around for a little bit of a while now. We're gonna be keeping him around. Oh, also you'll notice that he just sent out a different Basculin. Of course, Blitzel doesn't outspeed. Whatever, Shockwave should do a sizable amount. If not half. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're speed tied. That's cool. Well, then that means I'm gonna outspeed the next one if I level up, which I will. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right, business cards. General overall badass. Just, you know what? Future Meat, have fun with this. Why don't you make like a fake business card? Fake business card. Yeah, because employers are gonna take fake business cards seriously. But no, just like make a business card about, you know, my expertise as a trainer. Has knowledge on all 800 plus Pokemon. You know, has defeated the Pokemon League countless times. Overall badass. Just, you know, why not? Have fun with that. You got Photoshop, you can make something of that. Alright, that should take care of that. Alright, I know I have some potions, so let me go ahead and tap into my items right here. Oh, I got a lot of super potions. Let's give one to Tony. Actually, I don't know why I healed Tony up. Well, I know why, because I'm gonna have him fight more, but I'm actually gonna put Will out front right now. And have him battle a little bit. And we're gonna skip the rest of these. If I'm not gonna fight any more of them, I'll probably just fight them off screen. Now we go to the top floor, the 55th floor. Alright, I know we're gonna have to fight at least 2 trainers before we make it to this guy. Oh, a Hyper Potion! Well, that's actually really good. Can I go past you? Turn around. Fine. Okay, I'll fight you. What do you have anyway? Oh, an unfamiliar face. To help scientific progress, please lend me a hand. Okay, I'm gonna need you to sign this waiver that basically says we can do whatever we want with you. It really doesn't matter. That's pretty much how it is, you know, like when you volunteer yourself or whatever. Alright, Will, you got this. Air Cutter it. He's gonna die. Because... yeah, I don't understand why they use items. They pretty much waste the only turn that they have to actually do something. Whatever, we don't question it. We just kind of roll with it. Will hits level 24, and that was it. Instead of lending a hand, you gave me a workout. I work too much in the lab, so I don't get to balance exercise and work. Which is kind of a shame. I feel like, you know, and this is coming from somebody who's pre-med, who actually spends so much time doing work and studying and all that crap. You know, you can't neglect workouts. You can't. Like, they're incredibly important. You have to stay fit because it keeps your mind healthy. It keeps you from going insane. You know, you gotta stay fit. And I'm absolutely gonna make sure that I continue to do that, you know, when I finally get my full-time career and all that crap. I'm not gonna neglect working out. I'd be a fool to do that. Alright, that'll take care of you. Pin for Blitzel. Let's go Blitzel. We can't neglect Blitzel. Alright, if we do that, we're foolish, because he might have a use, you never know. Alright, Blitzel, you use Shockwave. I'm expecting you to at least do a sizable amount of damage, maybe not one hit kill, but a considerable amount. Yeah, I didn't think so. Bite! Ow! Oh, okay, now I can finally bring this up again, because we haven't heard this since the first episode. Remember in the previous games, when you were at low health, you would just hear that annoying ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. That's my terrible impression of it. Now they actually did something with it. They made it into this hyper-intense, heart-racing music whenever you're at low health. But it's not gonna matter because I'm gonna outspeed you anyway. But it's just whenever you hear that song, you know you're screwed. This is the song that every Nuzlocke player dreads. Alright, there we go. Level up to 21, and we're still hearing that music. Okay, what do you have next? Pansage. Kevin. Go, Kevin. Alright, Kevin's got this. And then the music just goes back to normal because Kevin's back out. Alright, one flame charge should take care of you. And then that'll be the end of this clerk. If you didn't notice, that clerk has a different sprite, so I will assume that that clerk is more of a manager. I don't know why they didn't call them managers. I mean, this is a whole hierarchy, am I right? And they give you a lot more money. Anyway, to talk to you, this is the janitor that we ran into, so let's talk to you. Oh, you're the Pokemon trainer I met at the entrance. You've come this far, that means you must be quite strong. Are you prepared to face the strongest person in this building? Are you prepared to face the chairman? Then the time has come. I accept your challenge. So, this is always funny to me. He's dressed as a janitor, yet he's actually the CEO. That's funny to me. And he's got a Trubbish, the friggin' trash Pokemon. Like, come on now. You pose as a janitor, you have janitor-based Pokemon, yet you're actually the CEO when you're making more money than anybody here in this building. Oh shoot, Toxic Spikes. Well, we don't want to switch out then, that's fine. We will keep Will out and we'll just have him clean up. Because I know what his next Pokemon is. It's going to be Minchino! Now we finally get the battle one. Alright, Will. Critical hit him. Or don't. Ooh! 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 Mmm. That ain't good. That ain't good. Okay, well, you know what, then we'll just finish you off with Air Cutter. Or that'll happen! Great. God damn it, Attract. I despise Attract because of shit like that! Will, I swear to God, if you die right now. If you die right now, Will. Okay, 3 times. 4 times. Okay, Will, you have to get this Air Cutter. You have to get this Air Cutter. I hate this game! Fuck this game! Will's gonna die. Will is totally gonna... No, he's not! Here's the problem, if I switch out, I'm gonna get Toxic Spiked. You know what? I don't care. Tony, go. Please. God damn it, stupid Attract. Now I'm gonna get poisoned. Yeah. Whatever. Go ahead, double slap me. I'll survive. Because Tony is, you know, he might be frail, but we're fighting a level 17 with 20 Minchino. Oh my god, stop hitting me! Jesus Christ. Okay, Tony. God, we already lost half our health in that one turn. Tony, bite him and let's end this. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that was annoying. God, if I had Kevin out, this wouldn't have taken so long. Ah, that was dumb. You really cleaned up. I disguised myself as a janitor because I like to know what kinds of trainers come here. I had a good time battling you. This is a token of my esteem. Please accept this. And we get the Experience Share. A tried and true item that's really good for training up weak Pokemon. A Pokemon holding an Experience Share gets some of the experience points from every battle, even if it's not involved. It may be useful for raising weak Pokemon. Would have been nice to have, you know, back when I was training Tony, but whatever. Anyway, we are done here. I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to do in this episode. I know I said I was going to fight the dancers, but I'll probably do that, like, at the very beginning of the next episode. Right now, I need to heal because my team's pretty tired. Okay? I'm going to cut it here. Next time, we're going to explore the city even more. You know, maybe get some leads on Team Plasma, and maybe go to the gym. Alright, I think it's about time we actually get some business done here while we're in Manhattan. So we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Black.